Independence Day, 15th August special. Are you truly free? And some of you might have got a hint from the Instagram, which I was inspired after today's Zoom topic. Today is Independence Day. Are you truly free? We will talk about it for 30 minutes and then you will have 30 minutes for questions. I can promise you today's call may change your life. Today's call may completely change your life. And that's how SIP blesses us with each and every day's call. Amazing, amazing topic for today. SIP, SIP, Aham SIP, SIP Alak, SIP Anand Ki Khoj, SIP Chotwani, SIP Ashwin, SIP Atman Revati, SIP Atmanand Bliko, SIP Chidanand, Girishanand, Kamalji, and Lakshmi, SIP Mohan Pujar, Nemsom, Parvatiyama, and Krishna, SIP Partha, Premchand, Rajanand, Rekha, SIP Rumadhaji, Rutanu, SIP Prakash, Sachiv, SIP Sadanand, Sagai, Samatma, Siba, SIP Siji, Jyoti, Harshal, and Siraj, SIP Siri, Sita, Siva, Soham, SIP Sukhi, Viresh, Yesha, and Yogini, SIP Aham Brahma, and Soham. Many newcomers on the call, many people joining slowly, slowly, doesn't matter. But we are free to start. Let us start. My dear friends, I hope we have a good connection today after a long time. I'm back in a city before I return to India. What is freedom? What is freedom? My question today. Is freedom just our country's freedom? Is freedom just independence for India? Of course, India's independence is very important. If India was not independent, we would have been a slave country. We would have been slaves to the Mughals, slaves to the British. But each individual must be free. If the country is free, that is a different kind of independence. But true freedom is when an individual is free, free from all misery, free from all slavery. And today I'm going to get deep into this subject. What is the use if the country is free and I am a prisoner? If I am a prisoner, I am a prisoner of anger, I'm a prisoner of fear, I'm a prisoner of hate. If I'm a prisoner, if I'm a prisoner because of my senses, if I'm a prisoner because of my negative toxic thoughts, if I'm a prisoner because of my ego, what is the use? Sometimes we are prisoners of we are prisoners because of a relationship, because of people. There can be somebody in our life who's telling us, don't stand like this, don't sit like this, don't eat like this, don't dress like this, don't. Have you heard this? Typically, you hear a mother telling a child, Beta, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. The child, sometimes the child, we ask the child, what have you learned? He said, what not to do in life. Don't go like this, don't take this, don't touch this, don't see this, don't. What is this don't? When will we be free? My dear friends, the country is celebrating Independence Day. I like it when somebody says, Apni azadi ko hum hargiz mita sakte nahi. सर कटा सकते हैं लेकिन सर झुका hello wake up, wake up. Are you free? Are you free from the body? Are you free from the mind and ego, me? Or are you in a jail? What are you celebrating? Today is a day of contemplation. Today is a day of realization. Today should be a day of liberation, a day to realize I am not I, a day to be free from ignorance, a day to be free from all past conditioning, all belief systems. We have taught so many lies. We are taught so many lies like God lives in the skies. When are we going to overcome our ignorance? What is true freedom? It is liberation. It is realization. It is purification. It is illumination. True freedom is not remaining a fool because of what we were taught in school. True freedom is being free. My dear friends, are you free? Are you free? Somebody told me I am having a big problem. I said, what? He said, I got diabetes. I don't know much about diabetes. So I said, okay, so you've got diabetes. What's the problem? No, I like to eat gulab jamun. When you have diabetes and you want to eat gulab jamun. And I said, what else? He says, gulab jamun is okay, but I also love to eat gajar ka halwa. I said, what else? Oh, actually that Malai sandwich, that Bengali sweet. Oh, they can't give up. They are slaves of their tongue. And I was asking that lady, what's the problem? She said, my husband is a slave of the tongue. And the husband immediately turned and said, hey, my wife is a slave of the tongue. I said, what? How your wife is a slave of the tongue? What a tongue she has, man. What a tongue she has. The way she talks, her tongue is like a snake. So you see, the tongue, you can be a slave of the tongue because of its craving. You can be a slave of the tongue because of its snakish talk. You can be a slave of the mind. You can be a slave of the ego. That's why today is a very important day. I woke up today with a great thought from SIP. Remember your last day, SIP Prakash and SIP Viresh told me, Sir, प्रभु जी आपने ये ऐड नहीं किया, प्रभु जी आपने SIP का थॉट ऐड नहीं किया. तुरंत ऐड कर दिया, तुरंत ना विरेश एंड SIP प्रकाश तुरंत हमने ऐड कर दिया. Because even today, SIP gave me a thought. SIP gave me a thought. What is it to be free on Independence Day? You will be amazed today. Today's call, you will amaze you. Huh? Sip Prakash started with that. In one of my songs, what do I say? Sip Prakash, उड़ जा रे पंछी पिंजरे से उड़ जा, ये तन है पिंजरा और तू एक आत्मा, जीवन का मकसद मुक्ति पाना है, प्रभु को है पाना, उड़ जा रे पंछी पिंजरे से उड़ जा. Are you a little bird in the cage? Or have you come of age? Have you reached that stage that you can turn any page? Have you reached that stage that you're the master? Or is your life a disaster? Where are you? The moment the ego is enlightened, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind. Awakened. Are you awakened? Are you awakened? I am the divine soul. I am that spark of unique life. I am free. I am free. I'm not the body. There's no question of the tongue, the nose. Oh, that lady. I said, what's your problem? She said, nothing, but that mirror, I need to change the mirror because the mirror is not showing a proper image of me. The mirror is not good enough. I said, what's that? No, I changed 3 mirrors, but all the 3 mirrors are showing my nose is slightly crooked. If the 3 mirrors are showing your nose is slightly crooked, you better check your nose, I told her. Because the problem is not with the mirror. So we think I am the nose. We think, and we blink, and we sink, and we are not free, my dear friends. As long as you're living as the body, mind, ego, you will suffer and you will cry. You will live and you will die. You have to find out who am I. Then you will be free from the misery on earth. You will be free from the cycle of death and rebirth. Today, I want to tell you how to be free. Today, I want to tell you how to be free. And if somebody can tell me all the tenets of freedom, I give you a prize. So at the end of the session, if any master can tell me all the tenets, and normally we count no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me see who can give me the tenets of freedom. We are not only talking of mukti, not freedom from the cycle of rebirth, but freedom from all misery on earth. How to be free from the triple suffering. My dear friends, this is the challenge of life. Unfortunately, our wings are tied with strings. Our mind makes us blind. Our freedom is pushed behind. When will we learn to be not to be like a fool like an elephant? You know the story of the elephant, right? You know the story. Have I told you the story of the elephant? The elephant, when it's a small baby, the elephant is tied. The elephant is tied to a tree with a rope, and the elephant tries to pull and pull and pull and pull, but the tree does not let it free. Then what does the elephant do? It gives up. Now that if you go to a circus, the elephant is tied to a small little twig, a small little peg. It doesn't even try. It has given up. It has given up because it believes I cannot fly. It believes that my wings are tied with strings. I'm incapable. My dear friend, don't let us not be like that elephant who thinks I cannot be free. My dear friends, how many of us are caught in toxic relationships? How many of us are caught in relationships that paralyze us? And then we have the fear of losing a partner. So we don't want to lose a partner. And we keep on clinging to a partner. A lady came and told me, I said, she said, I have a toxic relationship. I said, so then what? She said, I have two daughters. I said, okay, so then what? She said, my husband has been abusing me from 18 years. And then I said, what? She said, but I can't leave my husband because I have two daughters. Then she came and told me, I have left my husband. So I told her, wow, congratulations. She started crying. I said, what happened? She said, why did I lose my 18 years? Why did I lose 18 years trying to leave when I knew that he was abusing me from 18 years? I said, it's over, forget it. But sometimes our problem is some marriages are worthless contracts. Some marriages are worthless contracts that bind us. A marriage must make us bloom. The marriage must not create gloom. If a marriage is creating gloom every day, if it doesn't make you bloom, then what is the meaning of the marriage? Sometimes I say any relationship, a relationship must be inspirational. It must not create a depression. It must create inspiration. A relationship must make us bright. What is the relationship if every day there is a fight? So, my dear friends, toxic relationships sometimes become become the bottleneck. It's not, there are many things. Sometimes it's an addiction. Sometimes it's not a relationship, it's an addiction. You are an addict to cigarette smoking. You're an addict to cigarette smoking and you are constantly smoking and smoking and smoking. Some people are addicts to drinking. They need to drink. Oh, I need to drink. Oh, I need to drink. When are you going to be free? When are you going to be free, my dear friends? That is the biggest challenge in this world where you can say, I am free. You know, some of you came on Insta today. What is the song? You heard the song? If you want to be happy, then be free. If you want to be happy, then be free. There is one magic key, and that is to be free. There is one magic key, and that is to be free. If you want to be happy, then be free. My dear friends, today today I woke up in Iceland with Sip telling me the importance of being free. If you want mukti, I know people. One man came and told me, my wife. I said, what happened? Oh, my wife, no, my wife. Why are you cribbing? I said, don't keep on complaining. Don't keep on complaining. No, no, you won't understand. I said, I understand that I don't understand. But the point is, you don't understand because you are living with a woman for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and you are going on criticizing that woman for 40 years. What is the use? What is the use? Give that woman freedom. You have freedom. Learn to respect each other's freedom. Don't become each other's jail. My dear friends, there's a lot to learn in the subject of freedom. Rabindranath Tagore wrote a beautiful poem. Rabindranath Tagore wrote a beautiful poem And I wrote a song on that. It says, तुम्हें पंख दिए मैंने उड़ने को, सोने के पिंजरे में क्यों फंसे हो, जीवन का मकसद है मुझे पाना, छोड़ पिंजरे को, उड़ जा आसमां में, तेरा तो उद्देश्य है उड़ना, उड़ना, मुझे पाना, पाना। प्रभु ने कहा ये दो चिड़ियों को, लॉर्ड सेड दिस टू टू बर्ड्स, गॉड सेड दिस टू टू बर्ड्स, एक सोने के पिंजरे में, एक वन में। God told two birds, I gave you wings to fly. I gave you wings to fly in the sky. I did not give you wings for you to suffer and die. And then the story goes on how the bird in the golden cage tells the bird in the forest, hey, come, 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 you're living such an insecure life, come and live in the golden cage. And the bird of the forest tells, you foolish little bird in the golden cage, you foolish little bird, you are living in a cage, you're a bird, what a shame, what a shame. My dear friends, when are we going to open our wings, which are tied with strings? When are we going to attain the divine? When are we going to be free? And today I will tell you how to be free. First, you will tell me, otherwise, I will tell you. संसार सोने का पिंजरा, हाँ? संसार सोने का पिंजरा, इसमें ना फंसना है, मुक्ति जग से है पाना, प्रभु से एक होना है, जो पिंजरे में है फंसते, जीते और मरते हैं, सुख दुख के चक्कर में वो पुनर्जन्म लेते हैं, ऐसा जो सच का करता, सच्चिदानंद में जीता, जग से मुक्त हो होके फिर प्रभु से एक हो जाता, संसार के पिंजरे में ना फंसना है, पंडित, पंडित से, संसार के पिंजरे में ना फंसना है, रिश्तों में ना फंसना, रिश्तों में ना फंसना, कर्तव्य में भी ना, हमको ना फंसना, मुक्त होना है, प्रभु पाना है, हमें पंछी से ये सीखना है, प्रभु पाना है या वापस हमें आना है। दिस इज द बिगेस्ट सीक्रेट, या तो प्रभु को पाना है या वापस आना है। इफ यू आर नॉट फ्री, then you will continue to live like the mind and ego me, and then you will return to this earth in a birth, and the chucky piecing will go on and on and on and on and on. My dear friends, when are we going to learn the secret of being free? Therefore, today's Zoom is an amazing, amazing, amazing session. We get caught in pleasures and possessions, bad habits, drinking, eating. We get caught in pleasures. We becomes, recently I'm writing a book. I'm writing a book. Every month I write a book. What's the new book I'm writing? Atman, my new book? The book is called Pleasure. Pleasure is the tip of the happiness iceberg. I got inspired of icebergs in Iceland, seeing iceberg. An iceberg, you can see only 10%. 90% of the iceberg is under the water. So, unfortunately, what I realize is we get caught in pleasure. We don't discover the real treasure. We become a slave. We are not brave to look beneath the tip of the iceberg. What is real happiness? Real happiness is not the tip, the 10%. Real happiness is 100%. And for reaching that 100%, you need to be free. You need to be free, my dear friends. You should not just be glad and sad and glad and sad. You have to learn to be happy all the time. Yes, and today is Independence Day. Today is Independence Day. What if you want? Don't just celebrate independence for your country. Are you independent? Are you free? That is the challenge. Be brave. Be brave and don't be a slave. And today, 15th August, I have awakened because SIP has told me this is a very important aspect of life, celebration of personal independence. And what is that? Freedom from A, B, C, D, E, F. You tell me. You tell me. I will close early today for you to tell me what is it that we must be free. So many masters on this call, correct? What must we be free from? And the moment we are free, then go back to my Instagram song. Let me see how many of you can sing today for me the Instagram song. If you want to be happy, then be free. If you want to be happy, be free. There is one magic key, and that is to be free. And there is one magic key, and that is to be free. If you want to be happy, then be free. Be free, my dear friends. Don't be bound to the ground like a tree. Don't be bound to the ground like a tree. Be free, for the human being is the only creature who is able to be free. And that is my message for you on the special day of 15th August. Every year, stop on 15th August and evaluate your own freedom. I told you, man has not come to this world just to revolve. The earth is revolved to evolve, but you have come here to evolve. This is not our life, is not just to revolve. Going here we go round the mulberry bush, mulberry bush, mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush and we all fall down. This is what we've been taught in school, right? Is that what we're supposed to do? Go round and round the mulberry bush and all fall down. All rubbish we are taught. We are taught rubbish. Nobody has taught us. Everybody tells us, fall in love. Oh, you must fall in love. Nobody tells us you must rise in love. You must not fall in love. Because when you fall in love, then you will never discover the one above. My dear friends, our ultimate goal is moksha. Our ultimate goal is mukti, nirvana, jivan mukta. 15th August. 15th August is the magic day. The day for you to ask yourself, am I free? Am I free to be who I want to be? Am I free to discover I am divine energy? Am I free? Am I free? What must we be free from? That is the question. Next Friday, I hope to talk to you on a subject we have been discussing. If God is not God, then who is God? Next Friday, if God is not God, who is God? But today we will talk on, if you want to be happy, then be free. If you want to be happy, then be free. There is one magic key, and that is to be free. There is one magic chabi, and that is to be free. If you want to be happy, then be free. Administrator, 30 minutes. I'm shutting my mouth 5 minutes early to let others talk and give me the answer. Tomorrow's Ask K starts at 7:30. Okay, very good. I did not know. Thank you for telling me. Tomorrow's Ask K starts at 7:30. Ahem Atma. Ahem Atma.
Yeah. Guruji, good evening. Krishna.
Good evening.
Yeah. Happy Independence Day to all the good souls, supreme souls
Yes.
here.
Good. Yes.
Yeah. In order to be free, we should be free from the pain of the body, misery of the mind, and agony of the ego. That is the
Correct.
first thing. Another thing, after being in this call for 10 months.
One second, please. One second.
Yeah.
Okay, continue, please.
We should be free from the
volcano is erupting. Yes, tell me.
Yeah. Pain of the body, misery of the mind, and agony of the ego. That is the fundamental thing. We should be free from all these things. Then the attainment of enlightenment is very, very easy. After being in this call for more than 10 months, I realized acceptance of the past is very, very easy, because anyhow we have to accept. We cannot undo the past. Accept and surrender, I learned. The only one thing we have to be free from this is the anxiety for the future. Kesara, Sara, whatever will be, will be. If you are going to be away from the fear of the past and the anxiety of the future, automatically we can ground ourselves in the consciousness, actually.
Very
Therefore,
good.
thanks. This is my
So
submission.
you have given very good 3 points.
Yeah,
What are you given? You must be free from pain of the body, misery of the mind, agony of the ego. Then you elaborated. You
yeah.
said that fear and anxiety, my dear Ahmatma, yes, yeah. Where does fear and anxiety, where it comes from?
It comes from the mind.
So already covered.
Already.
So you understand. I hope you understood with humble
Yeah, yeah.
submission.
Sure.
So you have already got 3 wickets out of
Yeah.
10 wickets. We have to bowl to win the match. We need to bowl at least 10 wickets. How many wickets you have hit? You already taken first over.
Yeah.
3 wickets.
3 wickets. Three.
Three
Yeah.
wickets are down. Priya,
Yeah.
Bhojwani,
Thank you.
Liko, Mohan, Pujar, Sachin, and Krishna.
Yeah. So, but sometimes we are like so much under the fear of paying the financial bills, and we are not free from the pain of the body also. Remember, like I told you, I had my knee pain, then I went through a surgery. Now 2 months I'm in bed. So you need money also. We are all caught in this chakra view. You you're caught in your body. You are free, but you're actually not free in life. You have to get up and pay the bills, and you have to feed your pets, and you have to feed your helpers. How can we be totally free to be what we want, do what we want? We have to go to work for 10 hours.
So today, if you are on the call till 9 o'clock, you will learn the answer.
Okay.
Because let me tell you one thing.
Mm.
God has made food for the birds,
Yes.
but they have to search for it.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen thousands of birds dying on the floor because there's no food? Have you ever seen?
No.
You will never see, because you must understand that God is the supreme, and He has created this world in such a beautiful way that nothing matters, that everything will be good. We keep on worrying. One lady was telling me, I don't know what will happen tomorrow. My cook is not come. I said, so I don't know what will happen, what food I will eat. I said, why? I don't know whether that fellow will send atta to my house or not atta. We can keep on worrying. We can
Yeah.
worry. There is no cook, there is no atta, there is no bread, there is no milk. Ultimately, nothing matters.
Mm.
Ultimately, if you're in consciousness, you will be singing through life.
Yeah.
So that if you want to be free, we have to be free from many things. So today, free from the body. This body, this body keeps on craving. I want to eat this, I want to touch this, I want to see this. We have to be free from that,
Mm.
because we are not the body. Then we have to be free from the mind. What Aham Atma told just now. The mind creates fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, and guilt. Then we have to be free from the ego. The ego creates anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, pride, greed, and selfishness. Oh, if you're free from these three, you have already achieved 70%.
Yeah. But that
But Priya, yeah,
freedom
go ahead.
from like fear of old age, dependency on old age, you know.
When you
Oh,
realize you never grow old, then how does it matter?
mm,
Every
right.
woman who is 40 wants to be look like she's 20.
Yeah, right. So we
This is
don't have to
common.
worry, just live life happily. Right.
Yeah.
Agreed. Thank you.
So you have the moment you are free
Mm.
from toxic thought in which you are caught, you can be happy. I'm asking you a question. You said I have got so many problems. Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Till today you're managed, right? You're alive,
Yeah.
and you're much better. You're much better than 80% of the people you know in this world.
Yes.
Then what are you complaining about?
Very true.
So be
Yes.
be in that consciousness of counting your blessings, And today's call is very important because today we will enumerate what we must be free from. Google, anything happening? Nothing? Yes, live,
Thank
look
you.
at live news. Blico.
Shivam, love you all. So this today is very wonderful subject, and I like the Instagram also. And I am
Very good.
very happy because I was surprised to see my sister also on the call from India.
Okay, on
I
Instagram
just sent
or
her
Zoom.
message, and I was not expecting that she will be there, but
On
I'm happy.
Insta or Zoom?
Her name is Bhavna Kripa, if you can see
On
on
Instagram, on Zoom. On
on
Zoom.
this call, Zoom call.
Okay, very, very good. Very
So
good.
I have
Yes.
these 10 points in my mind. This is
Yes.
body, mind, and ego. That
Hmm?
is all 14 monster along with body, ego and mind. Along
Yeah.
with that, body is also having a big problem in making us suffer and not to be in happy mode, right? That is because of the lack of consciousness that we are not the body. So the realization is not there, so that we identify with our body and we get, unhappy. Another thing very important, that is GAS,
Yes.
gratitude for whatever we get. But I have two hands, two eyes, everything, I can walk, talk. So that gratitude should be there. And gratitude, the acceptance and surrender. These three things is also very important. If you have acceptance and then surrender to the divine will, then we can be happy. And I like
But
your song. If you want to be happy, be free. And this is the magic key. And I love that key. So all this thing, and along with that, we have conditioning. That conditioning has to be, is binding us not to be happy. Conditioning which is, taught in the school and taught by the parents and religious. The main thing is religious belief is also, creating people to be, caught in the myths and not getting happiness. So that is also one thing. And this all this thing, along with not having inclination towards spirituality, you are in the sansar and you will definitely get what seesaw of happiness and unhappiness, and then you will never get that real happiness, true happiness we are talking about. Thank you. That's all.
good. Very
And
good.
and one
So
more thing, yeah, I forgot one more thing I want to add. This relationship very, very dangerous, because one of my friend he was on the call and he was very active also. You might be remember, and his wife told that, "Oh, this is bullshit. You stop this thing, otherwise I will, leave this." And he stopped. Surprisingly, he stopped. He never came on the call afterward. I met him also 2 3 times. He said, "What happened?" I said, "Yeah, this is okay. I'm doing all my sadhana and other things." So that courage is very important. If you don't have courage and you are, bound by the circumstances, my sister has tremendous emotional problem and relational problem, but she overcome it, and she had find the way to live life happily, and she is doing very good, excellent than many, many more ladies in that situation, maybe collapse or maybe depressed and maybe crying all the time, but she is, came out of it like a lotus,
like a
so
champion. Yes, good. Very good. So Blico, I'm adding one point of yours. So we must be free from body, mind, ego, and we must be free from relationships of people. I'm taking that one
relationship, yeah,
point.
correct,
So
correct.
if we are not free from certain people, some people can destroy us. So
Definitely.
we have to be. I'm not saying everybody will destroy, but there can be some people who are negative or who are toxic, and they can destroy. So we have to learn. So the fourth, we have got fourth wicket down. So we must be free. We must be free from body, mind, ego, and people. But we have got some more wickets. So Sachiv and Krishna. I didn't find anything else. Bliko said many more things, but I could not find anything else. Bliko, if I missed it, let me know. Sachiv and Krishna.
Guruji.
Sachiv? Yes, sir. Yes, Sachiv.
Shivam Guruji,
Tell me.
uh, I am aware that nothing is mine, nothing, and nobody is mine. So
Good.
the goal is liberation and unification, and
Yes.
everything is Leela and a divine show. And this world is a Maya, cosmic illusion, manifestation, and God is everywhere and everything.
No, what
And
you're saying
then,
is beautiful. But are you going to give me what we should be free from, or should I pick from your talk?
no, I'm sharing from, I mean, of course, everything is already being shared, you have to be free from the body, mind, and, get enlightened ego. But then apart from
Yeah.
that, these are the also points which should be there. I'm not a
No,
prisoner of
no.
a PPP,
Prisoner of?
triple P, people, position, and people, position, and then I'm forgetting the
Okay,
one.
so I'm taking one at least. I'm taking, we must not be a prisoner of possessions. We
Hmm.
should not, if today, if we are so possessive, this is my car, this is my, this is mine, this is my, this is mine, then
Hmm.
we will die. We will suffer
Hmm.
and we will cry and we will die.
Hmm.
But you said many things, but sometimes in this call, I want everybody to give the answer so people benefit. Thank you, Sachin. Krishna will hit, we have got 5 wickets down. Body, mind, ego, people, and possessions. Krishna?
Sir Krishnoham. So I
Krishna.
have few points which always are roadblocks to enlightenment, but at the same time, I have a question also after that. So I
Yes.
think in your song you said the glitters of sansar, so Maya, and you said sansar ke pinjre mein, then you said rishton ke pinjre mein already over. Possessions, dravya, I think you said dravya, it was not clear. Then lust, shame, and duty. 3 points, then desires, then achievements, knowledge, then myth and lies we were born with, so many rituals, traditions of our family traditions, then triple sufferings. All this we understand from this call, sir, but still I understand I'm a prisoner 100%. I'm not free because I feel there is something, I don't know whether you will agree to that, because there is something called, I don't know the English word for that, aukad or maryada. We are bound by certain, rules and boundaries so that we don't overdo things. Whether you call it etiquettes or decorum, I don't know what, but otherwise it will be a chaotic society, right? So are we bound like that?
Okay, very, very beautiful. So let me first capture. Um, you said two points more I'm taking from you. You said we are prisoners of this Maya.
Yeah.
Very important. You picked it from the song, maybe, but if we have to be free from Maya, and you said we are prisoners of this Leela. So the two very important points, right? So we are now 7 wickets down because we have to be free. We have to be free from this Maya. Everything is an illusion. Your Maryada and your Aukad is also Maya.
But
It appears and it is Leela. Therefore, it is not that we have to throw all Maryada and Aukad into the dustbin. No, but we should not give up our freedom.
means
If
what?
we means that if there is something that I have to do, which is my protocol, my etiquette, my duty. What did my guru tell me? The
Your
biggest
primary,
roadblock, the biggest roadblock can be duty.
yeah.
Because the duty, so no, does it mean that I have to throw all my duty out? No. But does it mean that I will give up my freedom? My freedom. And you know, Krishna, what it means freedom in my case? Freedom to love God,
Yeah.
freedom to be one with God. Nothing in
Yes.
this damn world can stop me from my freedom to becoming one with the Supreme.
Yes,
If I'm
sir.
asking you one, I'm asking you one question,
Yeah.
one direct question. I
Yes.
have two options to follow what you call Maryad, Aukad, whatever you in your own words. I have that to choose, or I want the freedom to attain God. What will I choose?
Yeah, I have, of course, my purpose is to attain God, but through the prarabdha, through the karma I'm into, no? How can he break away from, for example, Vivekananda ka line hai na, I'm the servant of, I'm the servant of God, who the ignorant call as man. Vivekananda, so finally how can we love God? You only taught us, right?
So I'm saying we don't have to actually give up anything. We don't have to stop doing anything of our duties or our etiquettes or our nothing. But 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 nothing will stop our freedom.
Yeah, I can give a direct problem I am facing. Of course, my husband, he supports me completely, but in return, I have to go for many parties which I don't like. But
So
then, if you say that it is not freedom, I don't know how to tackle it.
who told it's not freedom?
I don't
You
like,
are,
but I
you
go.
are, you go, you go, and you be in consciousness, and you keep watching the Leela. You don't go and be a prisoner of that Leela. You
I
go in consciousness.
I
Huh?
do get affected. I do get the colors of the party, of course,
Then,
sometimes.
then,
And
so
yeah,
that is your challenge.
and one more bigger bondage which you made me free of is knowledge.
See, I don't think honestly that we need to add one more point there, because if you're free from the body, mind, ego, that means if you're free from mind, you're in consciousness. If you're free from ego, then the intellect is already active. That you will so I'm not worried. I'm just very critical things: free from body, mind, ego, free from people, free from possessions, he said. Then you said free from Maya, free from Leela. But there are some more. There are some more points. Good. We have come a long way. Karma, Shivoham, Siraj, and Siva. Ashwin and Siva. Pix and Prakash. I think that many we can do today. Yes, Karma.
Shivoham AiR, good to see you.
Shivoham.
Looking good today. Um, I recently came across this quote. It's in Sanskrit, then I'm sure you will understand the meaning also. It's very simple. Jeevan muktasya lakshanam na niyama na bandhana. जीवन मुक्त के जो लक्षण हैं, ना ही कोई नियम है, ना ही कोई bondages हैं. That's freedom for me, and that's the goal to achieve the ultimate freedom.
So good. I don't know how you want to interpret what you have said. So if you want to say it in English for people to understand, you can. But
Sure.
yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I don't have the right word for the Jeevan Mukta, but I believe everybody will understand it. No rules, regulation, or bondages are the signs of someone who is Jeevan Mukta. But that does not mean there is no self discipline. It does not mean that they don't have any sadhana. It's just they're not bonded. They don't have to do anything. They do it,
Okay.
but they don't have to. There are no compulsions in their life.
So yeah, being free does not mean you don't do. Being
Yeah,
free means you have the choice. Being free
exactly.
means I choose. I choose to do what I want to do.
Yes,
When
absolutely.
I
Because
when I don't choose what I want to do, then I'm not free.
absolutely, absolutely correct. That's
Thank
exactly
you.
what it means. Because
Okay.
freedom
Thank you.
comes with responsibility. So
Yes, thank
that
you.
is a
Thank
choice.
you.
Thanks.
Shivoham, Siraj, Siva, and Ashwin.
Shivam Sarji.
Yes, Shivoham, sir.
Sarji, actually, my body is not keeping well because I got drenched up yesterday. So I got little cold and little slight, my body is having slight fever. So I've
Okay.
written about 8 or 9 points. Can I read them out, Sarji?
Please read.
Sarji, God has given everyone a choice. So it's left to us to take the decision. So don't cling to samsar, desires of the world, because they are all temporary. Then
Wait. So
realize
therefore, one more point Shivoham is given. We must be free from samsara. Very good point.
some
If we are
next,
not free from samsara, then we cannot attain mukti. Continue, Ashok.
Sarji, we should realize I am not I am that.
Correct?
With true faith, I should realize that. Live like a yogi.
Good.
फिर have a deep yearning for the divine. I am nothing, you are everything. Then Sarji, there are 2-3 bhajans. शिवोहम से मिलती है मुक्ति. And other one is माया से मुझको बचा. And one more, संसार की माया से मुक्त होना भक्ति से ये होता है.
Good. You've given some good points, my dear friends. So today we have reached 8 pillars, eight prisons. What are the 8 prisons we have covered? Body, mind, ego, possessions, people, samsar, leela, and maya. What else? Thank you, Siraj, Shiva, Ashwin, and Shiva. We have two Sivas in the call.
Shivam, sir.
Shiva.
I will just put the point, so maybe how we can put it into this. I think detachment already we covered.
Yes.
Position is same as detachment. So we are bound with belief system.
Yes.
Maybe we are not able to make decision because of upbringing or whether it is Maya. You will put a bucket
No,
of Maya.
it's because of mind. The mind is believing. The mind is certain having certain belief systems. Continue.
Then surrender. If you surrender, you will be free.
Okay.
Surrender. Then trust in the ship.
Okay.
Then abandon for everybody in this world. There's no any shortage. So we need to
Okay.
trust, and we should do this thing. And one more thing, you should be in consciousness always.
Okay.
So you will
No, but
become free.
no, your points are good. But are you trying to what today we are trying to say what must we be free from? We must be free from the body, free from the mind, free from the ego, free from toxic relationships, free from possessions, free from the samsara, free from maya, free from lila. Anything else?
So if I make a negative portion like trust, negative of trust, you don't have trust in the God. So you have to be free from. I don't get the word basically. So I put it on other side.
Okay, no problem. But your points are correct. Let's move on. Thank you, Siraj.
Okay.
Siva's Ashwin. Siva and Pix. Administrator, we will stop at Siri. We will go up to Siri and then we will stop. Yes, Siva.
Shivam Guruji, I have a question. But when we say I am free from body, I am free
Yes.
from mind, and I am free from ego because it is
Correct.
enlightened. That means once you said from your teaching, spiritual puzzles, the three main point is body, mind, and ego. You said when you
Correct.
put that in its place, other things will follow. So when we are free from body, mind, so that means there is no attachment, there is no desire, there is no possession because the body needs possession. There is a desire also because of that relationship also. All these things because of that only, no?
You are 100% right. You are. That's why I said when you do. I think when somebody said body, mind, ego, I said 70% is covered. The body, mind. If you are free from, but sometimes we are free from the body, mind, and ego, but we are caught in a toxic relationship. What to do? Although we are free.
When the mind is free, that means you have overcome the seven miseries and seven monsters of the ego
Siva,
also.
no,
But
Siva, you are 100% right. Try to understand what I'm saying. Although somebody is free from the body, mind, and ego, they may have a relationship from 10 years. They may have, they may be having possessiveness for the car which is there from a long time. They can't break that. They have to break that.
But how can they be free then? How can they say that I am free from all these things?
No, they can't.
If
Actually,
they still have that, then they are not really free.
Actually, you are 100% right. What you are saying is 100% right. If you are free from body, mind, ego, you are free. Actually, what you are saying is I don't need more. If I'm free from, if I'm 100% free from body, mind, and ego, I'm free. But those who are not 100% free from body, mind, ego, we have listed the other points. We have listed. But you have a very 100% very good point, Siva. You are in
Sometimes
consciousness.
this is my experience. And
Good.
another
Siva.
question. When you say be always in consciousness, when we are in consciousness, even if we are in the crowd, we will not get pulled up by the outside thing you say. But that is, I feel that it is possible only when you tame your senses. Though you are present there, you are in consciousness. But along with that, you should tame your senses also. Then only you will not get that pulling, no? Is it, am I right?
That is the agenda for September retreat. How to go
Okay.
from being awakened to being enlightened. How to go from being awakened to being enlightened. That is the challenge. Okay, thank you. Very good, very good point, Shiva. Thank you. Ashwin, Shiva, Pix, and Prakash, and Siri.
So what I did was, based on the discussions that was happening, I made notes for me, basically, to understand how I deal with this. So what I'm looking at: one, free from clinging; two, free from longing; three, free from emotions as well. But very importantly, as we do lead a daily life, there are a lot of inner conflicts. So what I did was I asked myself questions like, can I be at peace even if things are not resolved? Because I'm dealing with few things. Am I at peace? And that creates conflict, and I'm not free from it. What am I clinging to that no longer serves me? So, I've got books, I've got golf clubs and all that. Why am I clinging to it? So I want to be free from that. How do I respond to life that doesn't go my way? You see, sometimes my boss tells me, just because it's not going your way, you're acting like that. And then finally, we did talk about what does surrender mean to me. Generally, we talked about surrender. What does that mean to me? It's not a defeat, but I believe it's a trust in I am surrendering because I trust I'm doing the right thing.
No, very good point. You said the second point. Read your second point, please.
Longing.
So this is, I'm calling this longing for pleasures. So we've not added this. So the ninth point that we have. So we have. Thank you for saying that. We are slaves of the body, mind, and ego. We are slaves of pleasure, people, and possessions. We are slave of samsar, maya, and leela. And there's one more. So thank you, Ashwin. Shiva, Pix, Prakash, and Siri. We have one more before we close. What is that? Shiva?
Shivoham Guruji,
Yes, Shiva.
we have to be free from our tendencies. Tendencies which is created by lots of impressions which we carry in our memory.
Good.
So we have to be free from our vasanas, such that we make a choice not from our tendencies but from our intellect.
Good. You are 100% right, but we are trying to compress it because again those come from the body, mind, ego. But you have 100. You are absolutely right. Thank you, Shiva. Pix, Prakash, Siri. We have
Shivam Guruji,
yes.
according to me,
Sure.
we must be free from our ignorance, which
Good.
is the biggest enemy. Because
100% right. And ignorance is caused by
ignorance is caused by mind and ego.
So if you're free from mind and ego, then you are free from ignorance.
We have to free from our toxic thought, toxic relationship, and our conditioning, which we are creating day by day stronger.
Yeah. So therefore you are 100% right. I will tell you the 10th point after we close. Prakash and Siri. Thank you, Pix. Prakash and Siri. Good point. Unmute.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste. Yes, Prakash.
I have 2 points actually. The most
Yes.
important is to be free from karma.
Good. Good.
And another thing, you have to be free from duality. From duality, you have to move to non-duality. These are the 2 points.
Very good. I like the answer karma. I like the answer karma
Most
because
important
if we are,
point.
very important. That is the ultimate. That's why we have kept that point for number 10. That is the 10th point. If you are not free from karma, then you are going to have trauma because you will never be free from this drama. Therefore, the 10th point that is hit the final wicket. Sometimes to win the match, you have to get the final wicket. And that was Sip Prakash. He has been in consciousness over the last 3-4 days. I don't know which dhyana you're doing. But Siri, thank you. Siri, we will close with Siri's point.
Sure, Guruji. Only one attachment. Actually, even BME, PPP, Leela, Maya, and attachment I had written. So, correct.
Yeah. No,
If
attachment is
attachment doesn't come.
but attachment with what, Siri? Attachment with things or with people?
With everything material.
So therefore PPP. Therefore we have attachment with people. We have attachment
Pleasure,
with
possession.
pleasures and possessions. So these three are very, very important. But see, so today we have got again 10 points, my dear
Correct.
friends. The 10 points of freedom. We must be free from the body, free from the mind, free from the ego. Of course, somebody will say if you're free from body, mind, ego, then automatically you're free from karma. No, we of course will be free. But if we want to list some things to work, and in fact, in every cricket team and football team and hockey team, there are 11 players. So there's the 11th point. So I'm giving you the 11th point today. Free from body, mind, and ego. Free from pleasure, people, and possession. Free from samsar, lila, and maya. And free from karma. And ultimately, you have to be free from your exclusive jail. Each human being has got their own jail, main jail, which is unique to every human being. And you have to be free from that jail. It may be any jail, you know it. Nobody else needs to know. But you know which jail is making you fail. So, my dear friends, today we have got the 11th man on the field. And the 11th man was, what is my unique jail? Dear Lord, this morning when I woke up, you inspired me when I started to write my everyday note to you. I wrote, Dear Sip, today is 15th August 2025, Friday. And Sip said, if you want me, be free. What did Sip tell me? Sip told me, if you want me, then be free. For if you cling, there will be suffering. And this was the message I got from Sip. And Sip said, if you want me, let go. Let go and be free. My dear friends, nothing in this world is real. Everything in this world is an illusion, Maya. In reality, a manifestation, a, a abhivyakti. Everything in this world is Prabhu, 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 Prabhu. We have to seek only one Prabhu. And that's why we often sing this very favorite song of ours. Prabhu पाना यही मकसद है, प्रभु को पाना है, प्रभु को पाना है, सब कुछ मिला अगर प्रभु ना मिला तो संसार मिला फिर भी कुछ ना हम पाते. My dear friends, the moment we are free from the body, the mind and ego, me, the moment we are free from PPP, pleasure, people, and possession, the moment we are free from samsara, maya, lila, and karma, that moment we have mukti. That moment we have nirvana. That moment we are liberated and united with the Supreme. What is this life? This life is not a circus. This life has a purpose. But most of us, we are just like a clown jumping up and down. When will we be free? When will we cut those strings that are tying our wings? When will we learn to fly in the sky and realize I am not I? When will we realize Prabhu, Prabhu in the depth of our heart? Only when we can be free. free from this samsara, free from this maya, free from this leela, free from all karma. When we live as a karma yogi, when we live as a jivan mukta, when we live as a sthit prajna, and today, 15th August, is a very special day for you to resolve, for you to promise that you will be free. With folded hands, I bow down to you.